You surely would have complained at least once about there not being enough hours in a day, but here's the fun fact: you don't need extra time, you just need better time management skills. Studies have shown that on average, a person spends 147 minutes per day on social media. That's over 2.5 hours of mindless scrolling, as in not working. And when it's combined with time spent for running errands, checking emails, etc., that's just too much time. Like most things in life, getting more done is about balance. So in this video, I'll be sharing 7 time management tips to get more done and feel good in the long run. So the first step on our list is work during your own peak hours. We all have heard stories of billionaires swearing that waking up early in the morning doing this and that is the only way to succeed. But we humans are unique creatures and everyone has their optimal working hours. So find what works for you and just stick to it. Consistency matters more than doing things the right way. So if the best time of the day for you is say midnight, then don't fight your natural rhythm and just go with it. Tip number 2 is using a to-do list. There's literally nothing like a good old-fashioned to-do list. So every morning I just sit on my desk and do the HGL exercise, which I learned from the world's top productivity guru Ali Abdal. It includes writing the highlight for your day, one thing you're grateful for, and one thing you have to let go of. And after that, write your to-do list. There is something so satisfying about writing this on paper, even though I mostly prefer being digital, like using Notion and stuff. Tip number 3 is eat the frog. Like, not really. Eating the frog basically means just doing the most unpleasant task first. Think about it like this. Usually procrastinators just start their working sessions with the smallest, simplest tasks and then work their way up to the bigger assignments. If this sounds like you, then you know you've got to change your approach. Eating the frog suggests just biting and swallowing that darn frog. Get the important work done first and you'll feel better about the tastier morsels on your plate. No frog looming in the background. Alright, tip number 4 in this list is switching up your habits depending on your work. This is something Cal Newport talks about in his most famous book, Deep Work. You know, like after a long day when you just lay down on your bed or couch just to doom scroll or watch your favorite sitcom, you probably associate that space with comfort, and this exact thing should be done with a workspace too, like only work from certain places and nothing else. It can be a well-lit desk or whatever that fits you. Next tip number 5 is trying an earlier wake-up call. I know I said it to just go with your natural rhythm, but it never hurts to play around with your schedule, innit? You never know what just waking up 15 minutes earlier could do for your well-being and productivity. You'll still get all the hours of sleep you need to feel refreshed, but that extra time might do a lot for you. I'm not saying wake up before sun, I'm just saying wake up a little earlier so as to make more out of your day. Tip number 6 in our list is take breaks. Even though breaks might seem counterproductive, they can increase your productivity, but only if you do them right. For example, occasional 5-minute breaks can keep you more engaged and less tired throughout the day. The same is mentioned in the Japanese technique, the Pomodoro method, which includes just 25 minutes of work accompanied with 5 minutes of break and repeat. The show breaks help you to refresh your mind and body and prepares you for the next session, while on the other hand, a break-free session leads to nothing but burnout. There was this video on YouTube where the professor was saying something like, if you focus steady for like 25 minutes and then 5 minutes break and repeat, after 6 hours you'll have say 5.5 hours of focus study and 30 minutes of break. But if you'll study for 6 hours straight, you'll attain a lot less. And the final tip on our list is turn off your phone. Think about it deeply. You don't really need your phone on most of the time. If you're in the middle of an important task, that call or text from a friend or colleague can wait, right? And if you don't have the luxury to completely powering off, there's always set in your phone to do not disturb mode to stop notifications and phone calls from stealing away your focus. Another simple solution is logging out social media that aren't work related to eliminate temptation. Or you could just schedule social media related breaks into your day so you won't feel guilty about a rush of Instagram related serotonin. But also set a timer to prevent you from getting lost in social media if you aren't careful, which is terrible for your productivity. And that's it for today, friends. If you got anything from this video, do hit the like button and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.